You'll see a picture here of Father Richard Wren and myself, and we're loading food into a car. The unique thing about this is we're helping the local food pantry at at Henderson, St. Thomas More. So we're all the Viatorian associates now. We as a community take the food from St. Viator on Sundays and then transfer it to the food pantry in Henderson. And from there, they distribute it out to the local regions instead of storing it here. So it's kind of like supply and demand. Why hold an item somewhere when you can ship it to the place that's needed the most? But in return, they send us these grab and go bags, what we call. And in the bag, it's got food, toiletries, socks, all that stuff. So in return, we're getting a bag to where if somebody comes here, it's grab and go. But then if they need more, we send them to our sister parish, or what used to be our sister parish. And there they can get more things and food, and we help out families, and they send them to the places they want to go. As you'll notice that this picture, it's got me, some guys, and there's also Peter, who is our vocation director. And Peter came out here and decided to do a immersion trip with some guys. And so we decided to go help the homeless. Well, we went out to the places where the tunnels are in Las Vegas. And there you wouldn't notice in the back of the photo, but we're along one of the main railroad tracks. So the homeless would stay and they live along the railroad tracks, but they also live in the tunnels of Las Vegas. And as we walk through the tunnels, I couldn't get good photos. It's an eye opener to see where people will live just to coexist, and how they have the way they live, and that what they have is their collection or their personal items. For us, a tarp is like disgusting, throw it away. For them, that's their housing. That's, covers them from the weather, from other things. So with that, as a Viatorian in the ministry and also with vocations, as I showed you that picture, it kind of shows the integration of Peter with also bringing young men together, but also as an old Viatorian of 61 years old, I bring that, and Peter's young. So it's nice to work and integrate with the younger members of the community. Of course, we have to have a nice photo of all the priests. This is one where we have everybody, Father Lentz, me, or Father John Eustace, myself, and Father Wren. And so the unique thing about this one is we were at a party, a social, and they were honoring the Viatorians for 7 years, and also the priesthood of Father Lentz, and also John was being ordained. So we had, in one sense, Father Wren had been in one of the parishes for 27 years at St. Viator's. Larry Lentz had been working here and he was helping him, but it was his 60-year jubilee. And then you had a young priest, John Eustace, who was just newly ordained. And then you had this guy off to the side with a nice tan. And I'm just kind of the glue, because I always say, hey guys, let's get together and take a photo or something. So the 3 photos I've shown you, kind of just, it's a brief snapshot of what I do out in Vegas. I enjoy life. And I guess overall, it's the Viatorian charism. It's, if you really integrate your life with a charism, and it just unfolds, and it works out through ministry. It works out through liturgical. It works out through peace and justice. And it also just works out for, I'm going to say, having fun.